April 18, 2019, issue 963 of the transmissions of energy and information coming through omegacommunications.co.nz. As we link together to begin this particular session, remember it is you who draws the information to you. I'm just the intermediary vessel or channel to allow the information to come through from these other dimensional beings to you. Even though you are not physically with me, your consciousness exists with me. Consciousness exists, is present. So I'm just reminding you to expand your conscious mind to embrace the greater levels of consciousness, and everything that is appropriate for you will come through to you today in some way. It's simple. So be with me in the receiving area of the station of light, sometimes referred to as the transition space. This allows you to focus your awareness entirely in the expanded state of consciousness. That is naturally you. That is everywhere. And yet it is important to focus in this receiving space so that you hear and receive the energy and information patterns necessary. Greetings to you, beloved. Orem addressing you in this space, and we do help you to focus in this space. Focusing as an energetic form of the present physicality you have, and even more than that, you are focusing the potential that you draw into you here, and you also are the focus for the higher aspects of you already existing and assisting you in this space. There are multi-layers involved in what we are bringing through to you in these few words. You will be receiving in the way that is most important for you to receive. If your focus is to receive logical information, you will receive it. If your focus is to expand your consciousness into a greater all-knowing state, this is what is occurring. If your focus is to expand into a state of energy of regeneration in some way, this is what you will receive. Intention resonates with the energy field which you are capable of integrating into everything that is important for you in your current lifestyle. As you absorb this momentarily, you are expanded beyond your sense of reality of physicality of earth existence. Thereby you reconnect in multi-layers to that which you are and the potential again. This serves to align you in all of your awareness with what is available for the expansion of earth plane consciousness. It reconnects you with your underlying purpose. The underlying purpose, of course, incorporates the energy which you are using to overlay all of your current life journey in this current body. We remind you of this, bringing you back into it from the previous energy message you were present in and which you can revisit. This is all around you. You are bringing in the companionship and the support of the beings from other dimensional existences. And we remind you that you existed alongside them in the dimension where they are currently existing. It's an expansion and regathering and remembering of everything that you are needing to absorb into you, to present through you into the existing civilization. You will be needing to align yourself as this energy surrounds you and you integrate it, aligning yourself back with the core energy essence of you. Remember, the core energy essence, which is you, is enlivened and strengthened through the energy through the solar portal. A direct communication. In this way, you do not need to go through any particular energy system or definition of beings or patterns that you would recognize, because you have the direct communication and alignment now. This changes you. Are you experiencing that? It brings you into the position here where, along with us, you communicate directly with the Council of Light and the presence of this energy field which is encompassing the Earth planet being. This is partly why you agreed to present yourself into this space and state. It was your willingness to participate in this dimensional framework which drew you into connecting with this energy system. You know this. The purpose of this particular transmission is to strengthen the knowing and to help you realize that you have dissolved away from you particular patterns that would hold you into belief systems which originate and exist around the Earth planet. When you access this level of resonating frequency, you dissolve away the peculiarities which are present there in the overlaying field that you pass through into existence. You are choosing to clear away those patterns. And then you choose to participate in the presentation of new creations. you choose to present the energy pattern which allows new creations to come through, to assist the environment, to assist people as they also move into a state of expanded consciousness. From this state here, do you observe any need in you to demonstrate any power over anything else? To take part in resistances? Or do you choose to present opportunities and energy? All of this must originate from your core energy connection. You may be experiencing again a movement similar to slipping through time, and we have referred to time slips in other presentations. In this way, you are helping the alignment of the patterns of consciousness, which ultimately are revealing the encompassing state. Some call it enlightenment, some call it the existence in the pattern where, from having this materialize in the civilization of the earth state, it is able to progress to share that state of pure enlightenment and support into other developing areas. You would be now, in this time slip, seeing this happening, participating in how certain civilizations connected with the energy field from other star systems, which held this evolutionary pattern. It is the ongoing sense of expansion and purification and establishing of star bases on Earth and through Earth, through the time where they were neglected or faded out of existence. And in this movement through time, you see the appearance of them again, of very powerful places to exist in, of wonderful creation that supports and clarifies the mission and the purpose that Earth became engaged in. In this movement through time, you again reconnect with the energy spheres that you brought through time portals to manifest this again around you and in the holistic experience of the Earth pattern. You already are seeing the intention behind many of the creations that support this. And this is what your prime focus is. So you again will disengage from the denser patterns of non-productivity into the lighter patterns of creationism, of all that you would wish to exist in. And the movement taking you through time reconnects you back to that original intention. You may bring this back now into the sense of your presence here in this base station of light here. And where you coexist with us, with the Council of Light, with the elders who come through the various solar portal entranceways, creating order and balance from a higher existence. There are layers of this that happen where there seems to be the out of balance and out of order condition, and you bring in the higher pattern through source creation, which creates a new level of existence. This is what we refer to as the crystalline energy, and this exists within the core energy essence of this Earth planet dimensional station. It exists within you. You are this core energy being bringing all of this into manifestation. Throughout all of this particular session, you have been strengthened and maintained your alignment with your true essence. And now we bring you back with this into the transition space where you create the energy pattern that exists here in the station as you, and you create the transitional state which moves you back into your physicality unit. Remembering that your physicality unit is an energy unit, and it draws into it this core energy essence surrounding you and introduced to you in the terminology as bioplasma unit. This is what you are. This is what your cells are integrating. In this dimensional field, this is what you are. And you are working to manifest that into the physicality unit, which really, as you perceive it from this state, does not exist. It is the energy field of you that exists and is manifesting a change in the physical state that you present yourself as. So this is what we unfolded to you and had you remember in this visitation today. We see you have fully resonated with this, and this was my purpose in addressing you and enfolding you today. Orem out. Thank you, Orem. This is Lani again, addressing everybody from a higher state of realization and expansion. So you must now have the intention of maintaining this around you in your daily pattern. And you will have drawn from it what you intended to receive in this session. Now, it's your intention to fully integrate this back into your body. You will have many realizations unfold from this session. Allow it all to be there in your conscious, modulated state, but particularly in the reality you've created as yourself. So take in a breath, open your eyes, fully integrate all of this into you, into the physical cellular structure, into your life pattern as you know it. All of the metaphysical integrating into the physical. You'll remember more of this as you go over the session again in the ways that you receive it. So thank you for being with me in this life. This ends this transmission through the Omega Communications portal. Thanks to visionary artist Karen Ellsworth for the painting of Orem. Her website is extradimensionalart.com.